All right, that chain turned out pretty good. I had to sharpen it up. So we're about to the end of the life of this chain. So I had to go back in. I took almost 10 strokes off of the gullet just to get the file down to the appropriate depth. But anyway, she's cutting like a champ, and it's all this power head wants. These rakers are just a whisper under where they should be by the depth gauge. And then you'll also notice, if we can get in here a little, oh, where'd we go? There we are. It's hard to tell. Maybe you can see it on that side. I've kind of knocked off a little bit of the gullet edge right there. Just made it not sharp. Seems to be less drag in the cut, and what you'll end up with is unsevered wood fibers, because that's what the side plate of the tooth does. But anyway, that's a little something right there, and it's about matching the chain to the power head. You know, that saw is really working to keep the RPMs up, but it's enough where the RPMs are there in the power band. So any more aggressive for this power head, that chain is just gonna slow it down. You follow me? You know, you could be more aggressive with a chain with a larger power head that can pull a more aggressive chain. Anyway, so there's some fast cutting. There's the chips we're throwing. You know, and at the end of the day, it is just some old soft ass pine. And there's a few knots in there, so that'll slow it down. The first few cuts I made, when I came out here to test the saw, we gave it a little timing advance and a muffler mod to just give it a little bit of oomph. This is one of the older saws that belongs to a company, but I gutted everything on the inside. That whole baffle is ground away. But for a little 555, man, she's been tough. I want to say this is one of the early saws. This is it's covered up with a bunch of dust. I want to say this is like a 2014 2015 power head, and you know, it has had fresh bearings and seals put on it. But anyway, thanks for watching, y'all, and that's just a little slice of my day. Get to play with chainsaws.